Now, the SA mining sector is one of the sectors which has not been doing that well, and we are seeing this by just looking at the trading prices of the companies in this sector as they've been dropping so sharply. Now, to some, this might cause a huge panic, especially to those that brought these companies or the shares in this mining sector when they were trading towards or almost at their all-time highs. And to a person like me who don't own any mining companies in my stock market portfolio, this is a very good opportunity for a person like me to go in and look for those companies in the mining sectors as they are trading way below their all-time highs, which is why it's a very good thing or a very good timing for one to consider having this kind of companies in their portfolio. Now, the good thing about this mining industry is the fact that we are seeing a lot of retail investors going in numbers and investing into this mining sector or into this mining companies or shares because they see some great potential. In fact, in one of my previous videos, which I released, I think on Tuesday last week, where I was talking of one of the popular platform here in South Africa, Easy Equities, where they noticed or where I was indicating to you that they indicated or they showed us that two of the stocks which fell in the top 5 of the most popular stocks for the period which ended in June of 2021 were coming from this mining sector, which just has to show you that it means that in terms of the local companies or the local shares, many retail investors are noticing the kind of returns or the kind of rewards that they can get if they are to invest into this mining sector, which is the exact same thing that I will be doing, because this company that I'll be talking to you about on today's video is the company that this coming week, no matter what, I will be starting to invest or I will start buying shares on this company, because I just believe that it is set for greatness, because not only is it undervalued, but it is a company that's doing quite well. And I definitely think that you will agree with me as we go along this video, because as I unfold and give you the analysis, you will truly see that this is a company with some great prospects and is set for greatness. Now, as I've said, on today's video, guys, I'll be giving you the top mining undervalued company, which I believe if you are to go in and participate to buy their share now, you might see some good returns in the near future, which is why I decided to do this video, because like I said, this is a company that I'm looking at buying this coming week. Now, the reason why I'm thinking or I'm indicating that this company is undervalued is because when I checked its PE ratio against its peers or against some of its peers, I realized, guys, that it is having a lower PE ratio than some of its peers, which makes me want to strongly believe that this company is undervalued because its PE ratio is lower than some of the companies in its industry, which is why I definitely think that it can give you, or it is giving us, a good opportunity to go in and buy this stock at a discounted price. Now, before we go any further, please note that I'm not a professional financial advisor. All that I'll be discussing on today's video are just my opinions, and you should not take any of the things that I say here as professional financial advice. Otherwise, if you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do by now, and that is you need to go out there and consult the professionals. Otherwise, if you like the content that I'll be sharing with you on today's video, please don't forget to hit that likes button or the thumbs up button so that you don't miss on the latest developments that I keep on updating you on regarding the stocks that we follow on this channel. So please do watch this video until the end, because I definitely think that this company, if you are to invest on it this coming week, it might take you closer to your financial freedom by the rewards that you would get in the near future. Otherwise, the company that I will be talking to you about on today's video is none other than Anglo Gold Ashanti. Now, this is a gold mining company and it's the third gold producer globally. So it is quite a very big and massive company, guys, because out of the 7 continents that we have in the world, it operates in 4 of those continents, which is something that must show you that it is a very big company. Now, this company currently has a 52-week low of around 226 with a 52-week high of 533 rand. Now, this company was trading around 243.29 on Friday when the market closed, and this trading price ought to show you that this company is trading way below its all-time high of around 533 rands per share, which is something that, number one, it has to show you that this company, it might be undervalued, irregardless, or before we go to look in their PE ratio. This has to show you, or when you see something like this, it has to make you to go and look to the company's financial statements and see why is the company trading this low. If their financial statements are good, or if their financial statements are robust, then this ought to tell you or indicate to you that this is a company that's offering some good opportunity. The fact that we are saying that it's not only this company that's trading this low, it's in fact the entire, or almost the entire mining companies. They have been dropping, or their share price have been dropping drastically, which is why we are seeing them trading this low. So it can be taken, or this ought to be taken as a very good sign to say that when this industry recovers, or when the share price in this industry recovers, this is one of those companies that can give you some good return. I mean, you can see that from this current trading price, this company has an opportunity, if it's to go back to its all-time high, has an opportunity to give you over 100% in returns. Now, as seen on the screen, you'll notice that this company had a PE ratio of around 7.65, which is something that must show you that indeed this company might be undervalued, because if you go look some of the companies in its industry, you'll notice that they are having a PE ratio which is above this 7.65, which is something that encourages me, or tells me that this company is probably undervalued and it's trading at a good discounted price. Now, to see how this company is doing financially, let us go and have a look at their latest interim financial results, which ended, or for the period which ended in June of 2021. Now, for the period which ended in June of 2021, this company reported an adjusted EBITDA of around 876 million US dollars, with an adjusted net debt declining by over 41%, which is just truly amazing, because it means that their net debt just went down, or they cut down their net debt by over 41%, which is something that motivates you, because this just simply means that they have reduced their debts, or their net debt, by over 41%, which must encourage you, because then it strengthens their balance sheet. Otherwise, this company reported a headline earning of around 363 million US dollars, which resulted in them reporting an EPS, or an earnings per share, of around 87 US cents, which is very good, because it is approximately, or around 15 rands per share, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to encourage you to stay long into this company. Otherwise, this company reported a net cash flow from operation of around 318 million US dollars for just the Q2 of 2021. So by just Q2, or the second quarter of the year 2021, they reported a net cash flow from operation of around 318 million US dollars, which is 113% increase from the net cash flow from operation they reported in the Q1 of 2021, which is something that must show you, or motivate you to stay long into this company, because it means that their net cash flow from operation, it is, or it increased by over 113%, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to motivate you to stay long into this company, or even go and look to see if you could add it to your portfolio. Otherwise, this company indicated that they have around 2.5 billion US dollars in liquidity, which is something that is truly amazing, because you remember that this cash can be used to pay the short-term obligations and operating expenses in the company should it encounter a rock, or should it encounter a shutdown, which is something that is truly amazing and encourages investors, or motivate investors to come and invest into this stock. I think, or in fact, I think this is one of the main reasons we are seeing even so many investors coming into easy equities, or and buying or trading this company, because they see this kind of a robust balance sheet, which is why I'm also motivated to do the same, because I mean, who would not invest in a company with a strong balance sheet, or with a 2.5 billion US dollars in liquidity? I mean, this is just so amazing, or this is just so strong and motivates one to seriously go and look into companies like this and invest in them. In fact, like I'm telling you, this is one of the main reasons which makes me, or which made me to want to go and invest into this company immediately. And like I always say, the companies with a good balance sheet are perceived to perform well in the future, meaning that companies with this kind of robust balance sheet, they are expected, or they usually do or perform well in the future, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to encourage you to go and look into this company. Otherwise, guys, this company is one of those companies, like I said, which I'm going to be investing, or I'm going to start investing on it this coming week, because I see the great potential, and the fact that this company has dropped by over 100% from its all-time high of 533 rands per share. It even encourages me more to go and look into this company. I mean, even their PE ratio, guys, it's around 7.6, which is something that, according to me, I personally think that this is a very good sign that this company might be trading at a very good discounted price, and it can generate or give those that participate or add this stock to your portfolio some good returns in the future, which is why I'll be doing just that, because I see potential in this company. Otherwise, guys, with all that, this is not the only company in the mining sector or industry which is trading way below its all-time high. There are other companies out there that you can go and have a look and see if you could also add them to your portfolio. But as for me, this is the company that really attracted me to come and invest into this company. And like I said in my previous video, I think the video that I released on Tuesday, I saw those companies I gave you that were the most popular on the Easy Equity platform. I started going to look into some of those companies, and guess what? I started with these mining companies, and this is when I realized that, guys, indeed these mining companies are offering some good opportunities, which is why we are seeing so many retail investors going in and piling more into these stocks, because they see that they can get some good returns out of these stocks in the future. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And hey, please go out there and do your own due diligence and check if you could add this company to your portfolio. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.